This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of the Ryloth arc. And I'll be going over all the episodes that take place in this. And there are three episodes that are continuing the same story but follow different characters. So let's just get into it. Anakin and Ahsoka are tasked with taking down the Separatist fleet above Ryloth, and Anakin entrusts Ahsoka for her first leadership role in leading a squadron against the Separatist forces. Ahsoka is overconfident in her abilities, and when the Separatists spring a trap that Anakin and Admiral Yularen see coming, they call Ahsoka back, but she refuses. Once she realizes that she truly is in danger, she tries to get her squad back, but they are all killed, and she's the only one to make it back to the ship. She feels extremely guilty as Republic forces are forced to retreat, and this is a pretty big loss, and Ahsoka feels extremely guilty since, in the fight, Admiral Yularen was greatly injured. But knowing that they have to break through the blockade, Anakin goes to a new plan, leaving Ahsoka in charge of the remaining two cruisers as he takes the last one and rams it into the command ship, knowing that will create confusion for Ahsoka to be able to go and take on the forces of the Separatists when they are confused. Ahsoka reluctantly takes this and is able to successfully pull off the plan by having the Venators park sideways so their hangars are not exposed, and well, then she sends out fighters that are able to wipe out the Separatist forces after Anakin took out the command ship, and this leads to the first victory in the Ryloth campaign. So now Obi-Wan Kenobi and Mace Windu are able to land their forces on the planet of Ryloth. Now Obi-Wan Kenobi leads the next stage of the assault, trying to secure a landing zone and take out the Separatists' cannons, but the tactical droid in charge knows how the Jedi value life and has taken an entire village of Twi'leks hostage and is using them as human shields, and this leads Obi-Wan and his forces to land. Although they do not know of the human shields yet, they plan to go and scout everything out, and they send out two clones, Waxer and Boyle, to go and investigate. And while investigating, they meet a young girl named Numa, who is able to inform them both of the hostages and of the Separatist cannon locations. So, once they have that, and have to fight off a pack of dogs that attack them, the Republic forces lead an attack on the cannons, are able to save the Twi'lek village, and destroy the cannons, leading in the next victory, which will allow Mace Windu to be able to take this fight to the capital and take it back from Wat Tambor. And once the Republic forces are able to fully land and Mace Windu begins his attack, he is marching towards the capital, but does face severe resistance. Knowing they need help, they go to freedom fighter Cham Syndulla and are able to negotiate with him to help the Republic forces, and This greatly hurts Chan because he believes that the Republic really are no better and has no faith in the Republic Senator Manfrita. But they are able to convince him, and they do lead an attack on the capital. And in the attack, Windu is able to get across the bridge, but Tambor, being really greedy, does not listen to the tactical droid with him to evacuate as soon as possible and wants to get all of the treasure of the planet for himself, and this ultimately leads to him being captured once Windu is able to lead a successful liberation of the capital, as Anakin and Ahsoka are able to take out the forces of Tambor trying to bomb all Twi'lek cities so they can not have anything and show how a Republic victory is going to be costly. And this is an ultimate win for the Republic. Although they did suffer many losses, they were able to free the world of Ryloth and liberate the Twi'lek people. And going into this, I think this is one of the best arcs of Star Wars. It was definitely a very nice start, and was a really, well, one of the really first arcs of the show. And by that I mean, ones that actually had 3 or more episodes, because there are arcs. There was like 2 episodes, maybe 3, and some of them were completely unconnected. Besides, like a very well, not completely connected, they had like a very thin strain line through them, like the Gunray one. This one is just such an incredible storyline with the liberation of Ryloth. I definitely love the 3 different episodes and how they focus on different parts of the liberation effort. And it definitely is interesting to see because we get to see how everything really happened. Looking at it, we have some interesting stuff. There is Ahsoka having to deal with failure in the first one. We have Wax and Boyle trying to connect with New in the second, and then some very interesting political stuff about occupations in the third one. They all are so unique, also done so well. I really have to give it such a high rating. And personally, I give this a ranking of 95.2, which is the highest one yet. But now let's go take a look at the chart and see how this just goes with everything and how the rankings look so far. And with it so far, we have some pretty solid rankings. As I said, this is the highest ranking one of all of them so far. We definitely know that there will be some more that will be going above this, and that may even be happening soon. I'm not really even sure which one's the next one, but taking a look, coming up soon we have next week with Holocron Heist, and we'll see how that one ranks, but that'll be next week. And still, I think that this is a really good one, and I think it's deserving so far of all the ones we've had so far to be ranked at the top of it. And there will be more that will be topping this. In fact, this is only a 95, and some stuff will be ranking a lot higher. It's still a really good one. I think it's in the parts that we've stayed between the 80s to 90s with this. And it shows just how much I love Clone Wars. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.